There we go. There we go. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and prep Olga's nail bed here. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do, oops. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure this area right here is smooth. All right, so we're gonna smooth this area down. And also we're gonna go ahead and prep the nail bed up here as well. There we go. Yeah, sorry guys. Right now, we have a lot of things that's out of stock right now because due to the COVID and all the stuff, our shipping is kind of delayed. So just bear with us, guys. Okay. All right, here we go. So now I already got the nails dipped and everything drilled down and prepped. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and dust it off, right? So dust everything off, and of course we're gonna put a primer, just for there you go. Put a primer in there. All right, guys. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go use a nude for this French, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and use a second nude. All right, we're gonna use a second nude for this French, guys. All right. So the first thing we're gonna do is let's go ahead and get this taken care of. By the way, for this tutorials or for this look, I'm gonna show you guys the things that you need for these. Okay. You can use any embellishment, anything that you need that you want to encapsulate. All right. You can use some of these, dry flower petals. And also you can use some of these as well. Any of these you can use. All right. And I'm gonna add some gold flakes. I'm gonna add some fire and ice, as well as this guy right here is one of my favorite things to encapsulate because it creates a nice, vivid, holographic look. And also we're gonna use some screen as well. All right. So here we go. Now let me go get my liquid here. Alright guys, I'm using a slow setting liquid. This is from Chisel. Like I said, you can use any liquid that you want. You can use entity, you can use any slow setting liquid. All right. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get everything ready. And what else you need is you need a pink and white cutter. All right, right here. You can use these as well. So let's go ahead and put that in there. All right, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and grab our second nude here. Just like so. And then we're gonna lay the powder and we're gonna cut it, okay? All right, here we go. So I'm gonna go lay my powder. Now I'm gonna explain to you guys how I'm gonna lay the powder here, okay? The first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make sure my powder is very, almost dry, okay? Because when you use a practice hand, the powder tend to dry a lot slower. All right, so here we go. Now I'm gonna lay my powder like that. As I can see that the powder is a little bit harder now, that's what I want. All right, that's what I want. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of our cuticle first, guys. All right, take care of the cuticle first, and then smooth out the cuticle area. And I'm making sure that my powder stays in the middle, you guys. All right. Make sure my powder stays in the middle, just like that. All right, you don't have to put a lot of liquid on it because what you want to do is you want this area right here to be thick. This area right here, okay? I'm gonna tell you guys why here in a little bit. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me good? Can you guys hear me good? All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna keep this in the middle at the same time and make sure this is starting to dry a little bit, okay? And guys, so now once, as you guys notice, I am not pushing down on my acrylic like this. As you guys can see, my acrylic kind of goes up. See that? It's not going down. So we're gonna keep it that way. I'm gonna tell you guys the reason why here in a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna let that dry for a little bit. Let me go ahead and move Olga really quickly, guys. There we go. So we're gonna let that dry for a little bit. All right, we're gonna let that dry. All right. Now when I feel like my powder is starting to dry a little bit, now I'm gonna use my cutter. Okay. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna size it to the size that I need. So I'm gonna, let's say, start right here, right? Just like this. And guys, when I cut my powder like this, you know, a lot of people, what they do is they will cut it straight down. But when I cut it what I would do is I would cut it and I would push towards the cuticle area. All right. So here we go. I'm gonna cut it like this, and I'm gonna push it in towards the cuticle area. So as you can see, it goes in towards the nail bed. Okay. It goes in towards the nail bed. All right. Now, once I take care of that side, I'm gonna go to the biggest side. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and start working on my corner. I'm gonna go start right here, like so. All right. Just like that. Oops. The nails keep popping up, you guys. Sorry. There we go. All right. Here we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it on the side all the way up here. Just like that. All right. There we go. And then I'm gonna go on the other side. I'm gonna cut it the same way. All right. Just like that. So you're pretty much gonna make like a triangle, almost like a V-cut, but not all the way. Okay. So you're gonna go ahead and why is this tip coming off? Sorry guys. My tip is not staying today. Here we go. So I'm gonna cut it like this. I'm gonna try to get it as to the shape that I want, okay? And then we're gonna let it dry. All right. So I'm gonna cut it like this. All right. And then we're gonna let it dry for a little bit. Because once we let it dry, what we're gonna do is we're gonna use a hand file, this guy right here, to I know, right? Relax that finger. So anyway, we're gonna let this dry for a little bit, but once it's dry, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to file the side, okay? But I'm gonna show you guys how to file it, okay? So, all right. Now, when the acrylic starts dry, what we're gonna do is we're gonna file it towards the side like this. So obviously my acrylic is not all the way dry, but we're gonna file it this way, so that way you can get that nice shape that we need. Okay. So my acrylic is not fully dry, but I think it's hard enough to file a little bit. All right. So just go ahead and file this side like that. Okay. And also you can go this way and file it this way, because what happens is you're gonna end up filing this side too. You wanna make this corner, make sure this corner is clean. All right. So file it this way to smooth out this area right here. All right, and then keep filing this side until you get the size that the shape that you desired. All right, so here we go. There we go. All right, guys. So as you can see, I left this area right here thick, okay? Because there's a reason for that here in a little bit. I'm gonna show you guys. So yeah, I'm sorry I didn't get to do a full set live today. My appointment has no call, no show. She didn't show up. So now I got an hour to do a live for you guys. All right, here we go. Now once I get that taken care of, I'm gonna let that dry some more, okay? Alright, now once I get that taken care of, the shape, alright, and when you guys look at the shape, is make sure you look at it in a bird's eye view. That means you gotta look from the top and make sure the tip is correspondence to the, nail tip, okay? There we go. just like that. There we go, guys. All right. Now, once I'm done with these, what I'm going to do is I am going to grab me. I am going to grab me a black gel polish. All right. So let me go ahead and put this. Let's sew it first. So I'm gonna go grab me a black gel polish. All right. All right. So here we go. Now I'm gonna grab me a gel polish, and then what I'm gonna do is space. Okay. So I'm gonna go grab me a nail polish. Gel art here, you guys. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and grab yourself a brush. All right, you can grab any brush you want, but let me go ahead and use our nail polish dual brush right here. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do, let me go ahead and do a close up for you guys. There we go. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and paint this area right here. We're gonna paint that area, guys, all right? So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Just like so. I'm gonna go to the other side. By the way, this is a gel polish, guys, okay? Alright. Here we go. So we're gonna paint these. The reason being when I'm painting these is to make sure so you guys can see the French line a lot better, okay, rather than keeping it the way it is. I mean, you can leave it the way it is. You know, it just depends on what kind of design you're looking for or what kind of look you're looking for, all right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and paint these with our timeless gel art, all right? So I'm not gonna go all the way down. I'm just gonna leave it like somewhere probably halfway right here, all right? Also, I am going to paint the wall of the nails. Okay. Oh, sorry guys. There you go. So I'm gonna go ahead and tilt it. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint the walls as well. All right. I'm gonna paint that just like so, make it dark as possible. There you go. And then we're gonna go the other side. We're also gonna paint the other side. We're gonna try to make it dark as possible. All right. So now once we got that taken care of. Now, once we get this taken care of, we're gonna go ahead and let this dry in a UV light, okay? So here we go. All right, guys. So we're gonna let it dry in a UV light. I'm just gonna let it cure for not that long because I'm gonna show you guys how things work. All right. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna let that cure. So I usually let it cure for about 60 seconds. But I'm gonna let it cure for about 30 seconds for now, okay? Alright, what's the thing? Can this be done with dipping EPS? If you can do the French line really well with dip, yes you can. Yeah, if you can do the dip with French, you can with a deep French. If you can do that, yeah, you can do it. But if you're still trying to figure out what you're dipping in French, you can. But then again, the smile line is not gonna be as sharp. You know what I mean? All right, guys. So now I got that. All right. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and grab our number 2, which is our dipping base. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I am just gonna go ahead and coat this area right here with my number 2. All right, just like that. And then I'm gonna go grab me a number 3. All right, I'm gonna open that up. I'm gonna grab me this guy right here. All right. I'm gonna grab me this guy. I'm just gonna go ahead and set it right there. I'm just gonna hold it with my finger first, like this. And I'm gonna go grab my number 3 and activate it to dry it out. Just like that. Okay. let's wait a couple seconds here and make sure that this guy's done. All right. So now once this guy's dry, next thing we're going to do is we're gonna go ahead and trim the area. There we go. I'm gonna go trim the area here, just like that. Now we have this nice pattern here, guys. All right. And you guys can see that. There we go. I'm gonna zoom it out a little bit so you guys can see that. Can you guys see better? All right, here we go. So now once it's done, what we're gonna do next is we're gonna go ahead and grab another number 2, okay? And we're gonna start playing with our encapsulation here. We're gonna start playing with our stuff, all right? So let's go. Let's add some green, maybe this guy right here. Add some of this embellishment as well. All right, we're gonna add some of that. Let's do pink, and let's add some of this guy. Okay, let's add some of this circle ones, and of course this guy. All right, and our fire and ice. This is inspired by Tao Shiga. All right, here we go, and then a little bit of gold. All right. So let's go ahead and place these guys. First thing we're gonna do is, again, we're gonna do a number 2, all right? Because our number 2 is pretty much our glue here, guys, all right? So we're gonna go ahead and put a number 2 on top of that. And we're gonna go ahead and start picking some things up, all right? So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna grab the biggest thing that we have, which is this guy right here. And then we're gonna trim it, all right? So we're gonna grab one of these guys right here, just like this, all right, just like so. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna put it right there, just like that. All right. There we go. I'm gonna put it right there. Make sure you don't glue yourself into the nails, all right. Put some number 2 right there. There we go. Let it dry. There we go. All right. Now we're gonna let that dry for a little bit. Again, every time you put that, let's go ahead and grab the number 3. So that way it will dry a little bit faster. All right. And then we're gonna go ahead and trim this area right here. There you go. All right. So now I'm going to grab me some clear, guys, all right? Some clear acrylic powder, all right? And then I'm gonna go grab me a small brush. See this small brush? This is number 8, by the way, all right? So I'm gonna go grab me an acrylic powder, and I am just gonna sit one right there, all right? And I'm gonna let that dry for a little bit. So now, once we get that powder, what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab some of the fire and ice type flakes here. This one's too big, so let's go grab a smaller one. Okay, guys, there you go. Put some guy in there. All right, and let's add more clear powder. All right, and I'll put some up there, just like that. And then let's add some of these guys right here. Add some dimension into the nail bed, just like so. You don't have to put too much, you know. You can just put a little bit. You just add some dimension into the nail bed, guys. There you go. Oops. There you go. All right. And then again, I am going to grab another bead. Grab one of the circle right here. Put it right there. Alright, here we go. Let's put that in there. Okay, add a little bit of clear. Like so. Alright. Now once it's done, I am going to grab me a milky white, guys. Alright. style look. grab me my my Milky White. Okay, and I'm just gonna go ahead and run it alongside. Here, right here. There you go. All right, and I'm gonna go grab some more clear here and some of this guy right here. And I'm just gonna put it alongside this area right here, like so. There you go. All right, let's go grab some more. There you go. Some more. So I'm pretty much just trying to put layer on this one to add some dimension. Okay, guys. And then after that, I'm gonna go ahead, grab me a little bit of gold flakes here. What I'm gonna do with these gold flakes is I'm actually gonna make this like a long style flakes like these. Make that long, okay? Just like so, and just kind of run it alongside this area right here. There you go. All right. So far, that's what we have. I'm not even gonna use this. Alright, so that's what we have so far. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna let that dry for a little bit. Okay, thank you guys. So we're gonna, hey Mikey, how are you? Alright guys, so we're gonna let this dry for a little bit. Alright, and once it's dry, what we're gonna do is we're gonna encapsulate the whole thing, guys. Okay, but in the meantime, what we can do right now is we can add some more marbleization into our nail here. Adds a little bit of a marbleization. So let's go ahead and add some white. I'm just gonna put some right here just to create some dimension to the nail gun here. Let's go ahead like that. There you go, guys. All right. So once it's done, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and encapsulate the area, the whole thing. Okay. So give me 1 second here. Let me clean this up. All right. Alright guys, so what we're gonna do after this is I'm gonna go ahead, let that dry for a little bit, and we're gonna go ahead use our builder gel. Okay, what we're gonna do with our builder gel is we are going to encapsulate this thing with a builder gel. Alright, because builder gel, it dries a lot faster, you know, especially with the fake hands. Fake hands doesn't emit heat, so the acrylic tends to dry a lot slower than your real hand. Your real hand creates heat, so it dries a little faster. So, but like I said, I only have like 45 minutes to do this, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the builder gel, okay guys? But you can use clear acrylic powder as well if you want. All right, there you go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab me my builder gel. I got me a builder gel here. This is from IBD, guys, okay? But again, I don't work for IBD, okay? So don't ask me if I get a discount code, guys, all right? So here we go. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to grab me a ball of gel, okay? So I'm just gonna grab me a ball of gel, like these. All right, and I'm just gonna sit it right in the middle, like so. I'm gonna drop that. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and work alongside that nail, alright? So let's go ahead and keep working the brush, just like so. Like put it wherever you want it to be. There you go. Alright, let's go ahead and grab some more. Put that in there. Drop that little bead and start working along this cuticle area, guys, right here. Alright, so just go ahead and pull that up like that, and that will help you fill that gap right there. Alright, just like that. Again, guys, when you work with build your gel, it's not like working with acrylic. You have to put the builder gel where you want it to be. It's not gonna move around just like acrylic, okay? So you have to kind of guide it a lot more. So here we go. Just go put some in as well. There you go. There you go, guys. All right, so now after this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna let this dry for a little bit, okay? We're gonna let this dry for a little bit, and then we're gonna go ahead put a second layer of builder gel because I don't want to keep building these, and next thing you know, it gets all over the side. All right. So I'm gonna let that dry for a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and use the LED light. I usually use UV light, but I'm gonna use LED light for right now because we're just gonna let it dry for a little bit, and then we'll put another layer, and we'll put we're gonna put it in a UV light. Okay. Hey Maya, how are you? All right, here we go. All right. So as you guys can see, this builder gel is starting to move up right here. Okay. So let's go ahead and continue curing this guy. There we go. Let me go ahead and mix this up a little bit. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and cure this on UV light instead. All right. All right. So here we go. I have this old UV light. You guys can, use that as well. This is what I use if I use the not polished rhinestone glue. That's what I use, okay? I use UV light is because I found it that when I use UV light, the builder gel and the rhinestone soak-off gel, they tend to last a lot longer, and they actually dry the whole thing in the process. Using LED light sometimes doesn't dry the whole thing. The top of the layer might be dry, but the underneath is still wet. So those are the things I'm coming across with when I use LED light rather than a UV light. I mean, did I say that wrong? And the other way around. All right. So anyway, so let's go ahead and continue. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill the rest of these. So just go ahead and move the thing around like this. Cover the whole nail right here. Make sure you cover the smiley face as well. Okay, just like that. There we go. And we're this is almost pretty much done here, guys. All right. So you're gonna have, your sides are not gonna look as good because the gel is sometimes it runs to the side. Okay. So as long as you get that nice apex, you get that nice C curve in the middle, and you should be good. There we go. Now let's go ahead and let the rest of this dry, guys, okay? So now while this thing is drying, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys about the product that I'm using here. Alright. So let me see, make sure my thing doesn't get messed up. Alright guys, so for that nude part is what I used was I used our second nude, okay? And then, of course, I'm using the not polished dual head brush to apply my builder gel, all right? And then also I'm using a slow setting monomer. It could be chisel, it could be entity. Yeah, as long as it's EMA, as long as slow setting. And by the way, I am using a number 12 brush, okay? The brush I'm using to lay the powder is number 12, and then to apply the gel is our dual head brush. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna let that dry for a little bit more, and then I'm gonna clean up my mess here while that dries. All right, there we go. Sorry guys. Clean this up, and also I use our base number 2, and also our activator. So the thing about this base too, guys, is you can use these to put your rhinestones. You know, it can hold it holds a small amount of rhinestone, but you can't use this for a big rhinestone because it's not gonna stay. If you want your rhinestone to stay, you're gonna use a big one. Use this guy. Okay, this is what I use to all my rhinestone, and then all you have to do is let it cure down. UV light for 3 minutes, and then you're golden. You know, the rhinestone lasts at least 5 weeks on my side. So if you guys use that, I guarantee that your stone's gonna stay. All right. So here we go. So this should be dry a little bit. All right. So the next thing we're gonna do is we are going to shape the nails. All right, guys. By the way, I am using our not polished acrylic plastic, guys. Okay, it's 100% Japanese sandpaper, and it's 100 grit. Okay, it's washable, disinfectable, so you can use it over and over as long as you disinfect it and sanitize it. All right, guys. All right. So the builder gel, once you cure it, it comes out a little sticky. All right. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and wipe it with just alcohol, just like this. All right. Now the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and reshape our finger here, Olga. And guys, when you shape like coffin or stiletto, you know, if you're having trouble keeping the side right here straight, I don't know if you guys notice that when I hold my file, I hold my file like this, because this finger will act as a support. So when you file it, your file doesn't wobble around, because sometimes you hold your file like this, it wobbles from this area right here, and instead of making this straight line right here, what's going to do is going to have a curved line, and it's not, your shape is not going to look sharp. All right. And when I go to this side right here of the nails, I would hold my file like this, and I would use the thumb to push against the nail bed like so. No, it doesn't. Check this out. I have this file for 2 weeks now. See, I have this file for 2 weeks, and I don't see no warping, no nothing. See? All right. So let's go ahead and continue. We're gonna go ahead and shape your nails. All right, so you guys can see, I'm holding my file like this. All right. And at this, when I start filing this side, I'm gonna hold my file this way. There we go. And again, guys, make sure when you file it, make sure you do like a short, steady stroke instead of long, because sometimes when you do long stroke and you hold it this way, it tends to wobble a lot more. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and file this way, file that way. I'm gonna tilt my file just like so. Okay. I'm gonna go this way. Tilt. Oops. Thing keeps coming off. All right, guys, so I'm gonna file this way. Here we go, it's coming off again. It's all good. All right, now after that, I'm gonna go ahead and file this side right here. All right, you want to get this corner right here taken care of, so go ahead and file that too. All right, and after that, I'm gonna go ahead and file underneath. There you go. And then once you file underneath, go ahead and start to curve your file like this, just like so. Let me go ahead and just hold it like this so it doesn't come off. All right, there you go. All right, now once I file that way, I'm gonna go ahead and hand file it like so. And as you guys can see, when I file it, I file downward. Okay, I file downward like this. See that? There you go. Alright, guys, so you know, you can see this thing is starting to kind of like it's not as shiny, but don't worry about that, because once we once you put the clear later, you're gonna see that it's becoming a lot more clear. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and file that way up here too, because I usually don't file the top like this, but when I use builder gel, I like to file it this way to make sure that the top is a lot smoother. Okay, because builder gel, when you apply it, they tend to go everywhere, you know. So, and then make sure you guys file underneath as well. Okay, make that underneath clean. Again, guys, when you know, little things like these, when you take your time and take extra step to make sure the nail is, you know, is proper and it looks proper, you know, you guys add value to your work. Okay, there we go. Oops. Yeah, Olga is not cooperating with me guys today. So here we go. That's fine. We're almost done here. All right. Now, after that, after I've used the file, let me go ahead and use some more. Here we go. All right. Now, after I hand file, next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my e-file, you guys. All right. I'm gonna use my e-file. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start filing the cuticle area. Okay, so for this file, I'm gonna use our not polished cone head acrylic file. Okay, so here we go. And again, just gonna go ahead and use I'm just gonna go ahead and go like a medium low, you know, right here. So somewhere around there. All right. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with the cuticle area. Here we go. Start with the cuticle area. Hey guys, when you, especially for those beginners, when you guys file acrylic in the cuticle area, you know, I tend to hold my acrylic like this, and I would use this finger right here. So when I use this finger to hold like this, I'll use this finger to pull the skin back. So that way, this little space right here, I can get my my file in there. So that way I can file the cuticle a lot better. And once I go to this side right here, I would use this thumb to pull the skin back. So that way I can get around it as well. All right, so here we go. So let's say you have a cuticle. I'm gonna use this finger to pull the skin back. I'm gonna start filing the cuticle area, just like so. I'm gonna go ahead and file this one as well. All right, so I'm gonna go file that. All right, so now once I get to this area right here, I would use this thumb to pull the skin back so I can get my drill bit between that line right there. Okay, see you later, buddy. Have a good day. All right, good to see you, man. All right, sounds good, sounds good. All right, now once I get to this side, I'm gonna go ahead and start filing down, like so. Oh, come on, Olga. There you go. Start filing down, just to smooth everything. Okay. Sorry guys, my the hand is keep popping off here. So here we go. So I'm gonna file my finger like this. There we go. All right guys, so yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what we're gonna do after this too, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and keep filing these to get the shape that I want. There we go. All right, here we go. All right, guys. So now once I get my file taken care of, I'm gonna go ahead and file it some more to make sure that my shape is good. Well, Olga just dropped her nails, you guys. Olga got some problems today, huh? All right, so let's go ahead and continue. Go. All right guys, so now what we're gonna do next is we're gonna go ahead and buff the area. Go use a buffer here. Go. Right, looks like there's a little bump in the top. It's okay. Just file it down some more. Here we go. That's better. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and buff it. And what we're gonna do next, guys, is bye, guys. Have a good day. All right. Good to see you again, Kelly. All right. Well, Olga's got some problems today, guys. All right. So here we go. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna use our not polish. Guess what? Marble ink. All right, but before we use the marble ink, what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna go ahead and clean this up real quick. First, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and put a matte top coat on the area first. All right, it's still gonna be shiny, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put a matte top coat right here before we put the marble ink, because what I want to do is I want to create a different type of tone instead of just clear. All right. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and put a mat. So this is what it looks like without the marble ink. Let me see if I can close up. So this is what it looks like without the marble ink, guys. All right. Let me see if I can focus. Here we go. You know what? Here we go. All right. So we're gonna let that dry for a little bit. All right. So let's go ahead and we're gonna let it dry. By the way, guys, you know I'm using a DCH cordless light. You know, if you guys are looking for a cordless light that you can take anywhere, you know, I take my DCH light to shows, demos, classes, and things like that. So, you know, you can charge it, and it lasts for a very long time to charge your light. All right. So here we go. All right. So now, so once it's done, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and grab ourselves what tone do you guys want this to look? You want green, yellow, purple? What tone do you guys want? You can use any tone, okay? You can use any tone. So for that, let's go ahead and some bright colors. What about these? You can use these. Okay. Dorothy, you can ask Danny, you know. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and put a marble ink in this guy. Here we go. Let's go ahead and put a marble ink. We're gonna go ahead and create some different tone instead of just clear. Check this out, guys. See that? So this is, you know, you can go ahead. We're gonna let that dry for a little bit. All right. And we're gonna let that dry, and we're gonna put a top coat once it's dry. So, you know, guys, you can use a clear acrylic with these as well to encapsulate the whole thing, or you can use the builder gel. I use builder gel today is because it's a lot faster. You know, I can just put it on and cure it, and then I can start working. But with acrylic, especially with a fake hand, is what happened is your fake hand does not emit heat, so it doesn't dry as fast. All right. So here we go. Let me clean up my brush real quick. All right. So now I feel like my marble ink is dry. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my light again. I'm gonna cure it afterwards. All right. So let's go ahead. So I'm gonna go grab me our not polished glossy, guys. There we go. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a top coat. I know you guys wanna see the. I know you guys wanna see the up close of top coat. So here we go. I'm gonna give you guys the satisfaction of watching the top coat being applied. So let's go ahead make this. Here we go. You guys can see better. All right. Here we go. So you guys ready? So let's go ahead and, oops, we're gonna put a top coat. There we go. I know a lot of you is waiting for this part. All right, guys, so here it is. And then, after that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and put a top coat underneath so you can see more clearly. So here it is, you guys. Let me see real quick. So yeah, guys, so here it is, you know, this is it, you know, very quick, you know, see if I can do the more close-up and details. So yeah, this is it, guys. You know, after that, I'm gonna go ahead and let it cure. I'm gonna let it cure my UV light, okay, and then we are done. So I hope you guys learned something today. You know, I know it was a quick one, and And I know I haven't been doing a lot of live lately, and I'm supposed to do a live this morning, but my appointment didn't show up, so I apologize about that. So all right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this cure. Let it cure. All right. Let it cure on my DCH light. There we go. And just let it. We're just gonna let it dry for 45 seconds, and after that we should be good. So I hope you guys learned something today. You know, again, I'm sorry I didn't do a live this morning because, again, I have a no call, no show. So I'm gonna try to do as much live as I can this week, and you know, guys, be patient with my YouTube channel. I'm still working on it. You know, I'm still waiting for a couple of the equipments that I need, and please be patient with me. And you know, I really appreciate you guys if you share the video and let me know in the comment box and how do you like the videos and what do you like and what do you don't like. All right. So here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Here we go, guys. So yeah, this is it. You know. Again, guys, you know, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you all. You know, this is sponsored by Not Polished, by the way. This live is sponsored by Not Polished. Without Not Polished, I wouldn't be able to do all this live. So thank you, Not Polished family. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you all, and I hope you guys have a good week. All right. Thank you, guys. All right. Bye now.